Hey guys, it's Austin and I'm ready to give you guys some updates on the antique mall display case that we got. So in the last video, we stocked our display case and was ready to basically go live and do some sales. It's actually been a full day now of being live and being available for people to come buy items. I actually received an email, which was really unexpected. Did not know I was going to get this, but it was actually a list of items that I sold for the first day. That is awesome that they're actually sending me emails with all the items that I sell. Was not expecting this at all. So on the first day, I ended up selling $27 worth of stuff, which is amazing to me. This is why it's so fun just to see what items are selling here. I only sold 3 items. The first item was like a controller, a PlayStation 3 controller. I think I had that priced at like $11 or $12, maybe 15. And then I ended up selling a PlayStation 1 controller. So apparently controllers are doing pretty well now. And then the last item I sold was a loose game. So kind of random items, but they did end up selling. Now I'm going to try to get into the details of how much it costs, the expenses of getting a booth or a display case at this antique mall. So it actually cost me $75 a month to rent out a display case at this antique mall. That's honestly not too bad. So I try to shoot for over $75 each month in sales to offset that, and then hopefully more so I can profit. The second cost is going to be a 10% commission, I think is the word for that. Basically, I have to pay 10% on every sale that I get. So for that $27 that I got, 10% of it was like, I think $2 or $3. So I actually only get like $24 from that. It's still a bit early, so I'm not 100% sure of all the expenses, but if that's the only expenses, then I'm really happy with that. One thing that I'm still unsure about is taxes and how that works. I didn't have to provide any kind of like seller permit to them. They didn't ask for it. And on that email, it didn't detail anything about taxes being taken out. So what I'm assuming is that I'm no tax expert, but I'm assuming at like the end of the year, they'll probably send me like a tax document that I have to basically provide when I'm filling out my taxes. But yeah, I'm not sure. All you tax people, let me know what you guys think, how taxes are going to be handled for this. All right, so we're back at our case. It's been, I think, close to 3 days now, 3 full days of everything being in here, and still seeing a decent amount of stuff in here. Oh, looks like something got purchased up there, which is crazy. I didn't expect that. Key for 14, what's up with that? I don't know. Let's see what else sold. Looks like we still got a ton of games in here, which is not bad. See some controllers sold. I had a PlayStation 1 controller and a PlayStation 3, which I think I mentioned that already, which is okay. Looks like people dug in through my loose games right here. But yeah, this is our first update of this. And then also got to mention this. I will be including these on my case like this. This is basically a scan code for my YouTube channel. I got this sign right here, got games I can buy, with some contact information. And yeah, I've never done this before, but I actually saw a YouTube channel, and I'll probably show like the name of that on the screen, but they also have a sign like this, and I watched one of his videos of him having a display case and doing the same thing like this. So got a lot of information on him. Alright, so just taped it on the back right there. I'm actually not sure if they allow this even, but yeah, there was 2 people that came in. They actually bought something. They purchased an Xbox 360 controller. I got them for like $11. They're honestly not in the greatest condition, but I cleaned them up and they do work. So and then they also purchased a Borderlands game on the 360. It's probably like $5 too. So yeah, that's what we got so far. Pretty cool. Alright, so I'm walking around the store, and I'll definitely give you guys a tour of this place, or show this place off. It's actually a huge store with a couple of aisles, but stumbled upon this right here, and this often happens. This is actually my item at this random place. What happens is I think people pick stuff up from my case and change their mind. They don't want it anymore and end up setting it in the most random locations. So at least I'll be able to bring this back to my case. Hey guys, so it is day number 6 now, headed off into the antique mall to check up on my case. It's pretty crowded out here in downtown Waukesha, which is a good sign. I'm happy that on the weekends it does get, pretty crowded. We're just gonna head into the store right now and see if anything's sold, see any changes, any differences, and I'm actually gonna make some changes to the case today as well. All right, here we go. Let's check it out. And here it is. This is my display case. Looks like I'm not seeing too many big changes. Looks like we still have a lot of games. So first off, wanted to speak on my video that I just uploaded, and was really happy to see all the viewership and all the feedback that I got from it. Apparently a lot of people do enjoy watching these videos, so that's great to hear. Secondly, I've read a lot of you guys' feedback and things that I should do to this case, and the most thumbs up thing, most important thing is putting the higher valuable or the more attractive items on the top shelf. So I might do that today. I actually brought some Wii games, Nintendo games that could draw a little bit more attention, but I'll have to think about where to move the rest of this stuff and how to organize this. I was considering moving all these games up a shelf so that these are supposed to be like the higher end games, but yeah, the first video, honestly, I only had an hour to pretty much fill up this whole case, so I didn't have much time to really think this through. The more I come over here, I'll have more time to reorganize this and fix it up a bit. Also wanted to say one of the first things I did when I loaded this up was I made a listing on Facebook Marketplace. Again, I got that from the YouTuber guy that I linked, and that helped a ton. I got a lot of traction on that. People at the store saying that a lot of people are referencing that ad when they come in. So I think I got over 1,000 clicks on that. So that is a very important thing to do when you do something like this, is really advertise it. And Facebook Marketplace is the perfect place to do so. I literally put cheap video games at Antique Mall. Right now I'm gonna see if I can get into my case and reorganize a lot of this. There's not too much traffic here. It's a Sunday, so yeah. Alright, so just spend a little time adding a couple of stuff on the top shelf. I got some loose games and I just don't know how to display them nicely. I think loose games are still great if people, are just looking for games to buy to play, and maybe not so much for collectors. But, I got Most Wanted and Left 4 Dead 2, pretty popular games for the 360. I got some Mario games finally in here for the Wii, so hopefully this draws some attention to that. And then also some N64 games. I didn't have any of those. I know N64 games are just really popular everywhere. But other than that, I kept a lot of this stuff the same. I'm gonna make small changes every now and then. This was just stuff that I pretty much had at home and wanted to bring. I need to head back to my storage unit and grab some more stuff that I think would be interesting in here. It's only the first week, so I guess we'll get a better idea at the end of the month to see how well this does. I really don't want to change it too much, too early, I guess. So after the month, I'll probably start making bigger changes, bigger moves to this to see, what else we can do. But as of right now, just want to keep it simple, straightforward, and see how it goes. Hey guys, we're back in the car and just wanted to go over a couple more things. Like I said in there, I don't want to make a lot of changes right away. This is supposed to be something that is a bit more passive for me. So depending on how things go this first month, I might just leave it and forget it for a bit and only check up on it once a week. I don't want to come in every day. Also, I realized that a lot of people don't know what an antique mall really is. I posted up the Facebook Marketplace listing, and I got a lot of messages from people asking for certain games, and then also people asking me what day and time am I gonna be there? Am I gonna be there on a specific date? Do I take cash or card, or do I just give you the money or something like that? And I think people just don't understand that an antique mall is pretty much a flea market, but instead of vendors actually being at their booth, taking the transactions, you just grab what you want and then take it up to the front, and there's a cashier person where you purchase the goods that you are wanting. Now I just quickly want to go over how much we actually made for our first official week. It technically hasn't been a whole week yet. It's like the 6th day right now. Tomorrow's a Monday, so I won't be able to come in and check what actually sold. But as of right now, we sold a total of 5 items, which seems like a low number for a week, but we ended up selling a total of $42 worth of items. $42 seems like a low number, but it's actually not that bad. If I, take it 42 times it by 4, that's $160 for the whole month. But honestly, I don't know how well this is gonna go. This might be a complete fail and I don't sell anything, or this could be a big success and it's something that you guys could all try out as well. And that'll pretty much be what I got for this week. Alright, gonna stop the video right here. I probably should have waited before I did this, but Sunday was actually our biggest sale day, and I just got the email list of items that we sold. It ended up being a huge list of items. We sold 2 NES games, 2 Wii remotes, 1 PlayStation 4 game, and 1 loose disc game. I was super surprised by this because I didn't even realize it when I looked in the case, but really happy with these sales for this week. Now I want to go over some expectations, what I expect to get by the end of the month. Keep in mind that this whole project is just a big experiment. I'm not expecting to profit big from this or stop my day job and do this full time. I'm just using the best of my knowledge to see how well I can sell video games and other items in a display case in this antique mall. So for this first month, since rent is going to be $75, I'm aiming to hopefully get around $250 in sales. If I get $200 in sales, you take 10% of that, which is like $20, and that'll leave me with $180, and then subtract the rent, that'll leave me with around $100 that I actually get to keep. So that's pretty much what I'm aiming for, around $200 in sales. Again, I don't know how the tax is gonna work in the situation. I'd say things are going pretty good, making $40 already on our first week. We still actually have the rest of today and then tomorrow for it to actually be my first week. But yeah, guys, just looking to keep these videos pretty simple and sweet, straightforward. I don't want to go too crazy into the details of everything, but this is supposed to be a little more passive. That's what I was really looking to get out of this. But if you guys are enjoying the videos, please like and subscribe the video. Stay up to date. Watch my other content as well. I got a $10 game collection series, which is a ton of fun to watch. But that's all I got for this week. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.